Hi everyone, it's Kevin, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm printing the Knight Rider from Artisan Guild. It's on Thingiverse. The mini is looking cool, it's pre-supported, so it's gonna be easy. Let's go. Okay, so here I have all the pieces, everything is pre-supported. So the horse, the base for the horse, then there is the guy, the little skeleton with the hand and the sword. So the assemble is gonna be easy after, everything should be okay. And yeah, you can fit everything on the small build plate. Okay, I'm done printing. I had to resupport the model, so the pre-supported version was okay, but it was not that good. There was some like weird damage at the back. Same on the horse. I was not really happy with it, so I just redone the support, reprinted the mini. I'm happy with this one right now. So it was a bit of a shame for the pre-supported version, but that's fine. So I have all my pieces primed and ready to go, so let's paint. Okay, so for this one, I went with another type of approach. I saw a chart of color online. I think it was on Reddit that I saw it. And basically they're just a bunch of color grouped together in a lot of different type, and they're supposed to match well, and they just give some idea. For me, what I saw, I'm like, okay, that's some good idea. I can try some stuff with it. So I picked some groups and I was like, okay, for example, the cloth on the horse, I'm just gonna use this group. For the bone, I'm gonna use this one, and I'm just gonna roll with it and see what happens. Here, for example, the base color is the purple, and then you go brighter with blue, then later on green, and that's kind of the idea. So this one is, there's still some classic, like it's not something crazy, they're just like normal color who's going well together. So that's kind of what's gonna happen here. And I try to do the same way I do normal highlights. The brighter I go, the less lower area I'm painting. So I'm just going at it to see what kind of result I'm getting. And then for the end, the last color that I use, the brightest highlight, so to speak, I'm just tippling over, trying to bring some texture and something a bit different and interesting. So it's not that good, I'm not good at it, I'm not sure how it's the best way to do it, but I've tried just to give something different. Here the bone was a bit more classic. The base color was this kind of red-brown, but then after it was just more like gray, yellow gray, and then some kind of bone white, almost white. So it was a bit more of a classic color except for the base coat, but that's okay. It was just good to go with some normal color. Here I'm going a bit quick. I'm not trying to be super precise because again I don't really know what I'm doing. So, and the goal is only to find out if those colors they go well together. So each group are supposed to go well together, but because I'm using a group for each part of the model, it might be a bit weird, but that's okay. Here the base coat is this kind of blue, bit dark blue, and then going brighter with some green, a bit yellow now, and the highlight is pink. So at this point I'm like, okay, it's interesting, I kind of like the idea, but everything is a bit weird. So I took the oil wash, I just mixed some oil with white spirit, and so I went with dark purple, and I'm just gonna put all over the model, the skeleton, the horse, the base. I'm just gonna try to unify all the color together, all the groups. Here I'm cleaning the wash a bit. The Q-tip that I used was a bit, like there was a lot of tiny hair peeling off. I had to take them off after of the model, so if you can use some sponges or a better Q-tip. And after that I let it to dry, I assembled the model, and the final highlights, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna highlight again with the same color. I started with this bright purple this time, and the last touches were the blue on top. again, just to unify the whole thing at one. Okay, so I'm finished with this guy. I went a bit all over the place. I just tried some color scheme that I wanted. Then I tried to salvage the mess that I made, but that's okay. The end result is not really good. I'm not super happy with it, but it's still interesting to try stuff and see where you go. I mean, most of the time I have no idea what I'm doing, so I don't mind just picking an idea, sticking to it, and see what happens. Here in the end, it's okay, I guess, and you learn for next time, so that's always good. And tell me what you think in the comment, and see you next time. Bye.